वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Hello friends, welcome to season 3 of Sikh History Sakhi podcast. I am Harpreet Kaur, your host. In today's episode, we will learn the meaning of Pauri 35 of Jap Ji Sahib. Friends, in the last episode, we learnt that Guru Nanak Dev Ji described this world as a Dharamsal, a place where we come to live, perform our actions, and walk according to Vahiguru's hukam. We also realized how the entire creation, from the seasons and the skies to every living being, functions in perfect harmony under his command. Today, Guru Sahib takes us one step further on this spiritual journey through Pauri 35. Now, Guru Nanak Dev Ji describes this journey through different khands or stages of spiritual awareness. Friends, the word khand doesn't refer to a physical place that we travel to. Instead, it means a stage of spiritual growth, a way in which our understanding and awareness of the Almighty deepens. Guru Sahib describes this journey beginning from Dharam Khand, Gyan Khand, Saram Khand, Karam Khand, and finally Sach Khand, which means the realm of truth, where one becomes fully absorbed in the presence of the Creator. In the previous Pauri 34, Guruji taught us about Taramkhand, where we learned how to live righteously and understood that our actions carry meaning. Now, my dear friends, keep listening as Guru Sahib moves into Gyan Khand, the realm of spiritual knowledge, and he begins the Pauri as Taram Khand ka eho taram, Gyan Khand ka akho karam. Meaning, in Taram Khand, we learn how to live righteously. But that is only the beginning of the journey. As we continue walking on this path, our understanding begins to deepen, and Guru Sahib calls this stage as Gyan Khand. In Gyan Khand, our vision expands beyond ourselves and we begin to recognize the vastness of creation. Because, friends, true knowledge is not simply gathering information, it is seeing the infinite more clearly. And as that awareness grows, the ego naturally begins to fade. For example, think about a child looking up at the sky. At first, they only see a few stars, but as they grow and learn, they begin to realize that those tiny lights are countless galaxies stretching beyond imagination. So, the sky hasn't changed, but their understanding has. In the same way, friends, deepening of spiritual knowledge changes our vision, not the Almighty. We begin to realize how small we are and how infinite Vahiguru's creation truly is. As this awareness grows, the ego naturally begins to fade, thus making room for humility, wonder, and gratitude. Guru Nanak Ji now begins describing the limitless nature of the Almighty's creation. Friends, keep noticing how Guruji repeatedly uses the word kete, which means countless or without limit, reminding us that his creation can never be fully measured. Therefore, moving further, Guruji says, केते पवन पानी व संतर, केते कान महेश, केते बरमे काड़त कड़िए, रूप रंग के वेश, केत्या करम भूमि मेर केते, केते तू उपदेश, केते इंद चंद सूर केते, केते मंडल देश. Meaning, Guru Nanak Ji says that there are countless winds, countless waters, countless forms of fire and energy. Countless are the Brahmas, Krishnas, and Shivas that people speak of. Countless are the worlds, mountains, and lands where beings carry out their duties. Countless are the suns, moons, solar systems, and universes spread throughout creation. Friends, today even modern science continues to discover new galaxies and expanding regions of the universe. Yet, Guru Nanak Ji had already revealed this truth centuries ago through Gurbani as Tarti Hor Parai Hor Hor, which means beyond this earth there are other worlds and other worlds still. As such, Guruji reminds us that no matter how much humanity discovers, there will always be infinitely more beyond it. The Creator's creation can never be fully counted or measured. Therefore, Guruji further continues as Kete Siddh Buddh Nath Kete, Kete Devi Ves, Kete Dev Danav Mun Kete, Kete Ratan Sumand. Meaning, countless are the sages, enlightened beings, yogis, and goddesses. Countless are the gods and demons, the silent seekers, the oceans, and the precious jewels within them. Friends, notice how Guruji repeats one beautiful word, Kete. With every example, Guruji gently reminds us that no matter how much we know or understand, we have only touched the surface of His infinite creation. But isn't this also how we often live? We become so consumed by our own worries, our plans, our achievements, and our struggles that they begin to feel like the whole world. Therefore, Guru Nanak Dev Ji lovingly lifts our vision beyond ourselves as he concludes the Pauri by saying, Ketya Khani Ketya Bani, Kete Paat Narind, Ketya Surti Sevak Kete, Nanak Ant Nant. Meaning, there are countless forms of life, languages they speak, kingdoms that rise and fall, and the rulers who govern them. There are countless levels of awareness, countless souls engaged in selfless service. However, there is no end to Almighty's creation, no end to His greatness. And friends, perhaps this is the greatest lesson of Gian Khand. The more we truly understand the vastness of the Creator, the more our ego melts away. True spiritual knowledge does not make us feel greater than others. It fills us with humility and gratitude. The more we know, the more we realize how little we truly know. And perhaps that is exactly what Guru Nanak Ji wants us to experience. Not a mind filled with information, but a heart filled with Vahiguru's Naam and surrendered before His Hukam. I hope this brings some peace to your hearts. Thank you.